welcome back to part 3 of my island living let's play. We're starting off this part a little later on in the week. It is actually Friday, so Addie survived her first week at school in Sulani. And she's in a really good mood today. As you can see, her grades are going up, she's meeting some new friends, she's having a good time, and she has a little something rolled up her sleeves for tonight that she's planning to ask her Aunt Cora about, who should be home any minute, I believe. Let's see. So right now, she's just finishing up her homework. Oh, hello. Oh, no, let's go back to that. Promoted to wildlife technician. Cora has been promoted to wildlife technician. She'll now make an additional $12 per hour for a grand total of $37 per hour. She's also received the following bonus: write conservation article. Very exciting. So Cora just got home from work. She's obviously feeling good about her promotion. She's feeling a lot better too. You know, the week she's been adjusting to everything. They're still not, there we are, the best of friends or anything, but they're surviving together, which is, more than I could say about the first day. But anyways, Addie is over here working on her homework first thing when she got home on a Friday, because she really wants to go stay at Luana's house tonight. And if you guys remember from the last part, Luana is Cora's dead husband's little sister. So it's Cora's sister-in-law technically. And she's about the same age as Addie. And, when we went over there for a family dinner, her and Addie really hit it off, and they've been hanging out at school. And she really wants to go stay at Luana's house tonight. Her parents are going to go out tonight, so they just want to kind of have a little girls' night. And so she's going to ask Cora if she can stay the night there. So she's trying to be on her best behavior, get everything done, all of that good stuff. So, sorry, I got this new mic and I have it set up to where, I don't know, it has the screen on it and it's I can't see the play button. So I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, here we go. So Cora, looks like Addie, oh, I thought she was done. No, she's not. She's still going. Cora's going to come inside and, she'll walk in on Addie studying, being a good girl on a Friday afternoon. First thing she got off of school, her grades are going up. And, Cora's going to come over here and she's just going to ask her about her day, try and, be polite, make conversation. They're trying to get along. They really are. And, Addie's actually being really receptive to her. She's, well, my day was actually good, thanks for asking. But, speaking of my day, I did want to ask you something. Cora's okay, what do you want to ask? So, Addie's going to come brighten her day. She's going to suck up a little bit. She's trying to be on Cora's good side because she really wants to be able to go stay at Luana's house. And let's see. Let's ask her about Luana. She's, so, how me and Luana are really getting along now. We've been really hitting it off. Just kind of segueing into it slowly. Cora's okay, yeah, I get it. Luana's cool. I had a feeling you two would get along. But, Cora's not dumb. She kind of gets what's going on here. So she's come on, girl, get to the gist. So Addie is going to come over here and, let's see. Do we have an interaction on here that's good? She is going to, I guess we're just going to discuss our interests because, Addie's obviously interested in going to her friend's house tonight. She's her parents are going out, but, we're not going to do anything bad or anything. Cora's I know Luana. I've known her since she was little. I trust her and I trust you, so you could definitely go. And Monica, who's Addie's best friend from back in Newcrest, just texted her. And it looks like she's really missing her best friend and missing their study date. So that's really, really sad. Obviously, she can't just go to her house to study. But, I'm taking this to be she's telling her how much she misses studying with her. So that's pretty sweet. And Addie is really missing her. I don't know if we'll have time this weekend. Maybe Saturday night we can see if Monica can come over to hang out with us and stay over the night, maybe, perhaps. But either way, Addie got the green light to go to her friend's house tonight. And look at her. She is like all happy and excited. She's feeling good. She's kind of thinking like, okay, maybe, oh my gosh, can we just admire this for a second? This is so beautiful. I love this sunset. Wow, that was really pretty. But yeah, so she's like feeling real good. And she's like, maybe Aunt Cora like really isn't as bad after all. Of course, she just got her own way. So we're going to give Luana a quick text and let her know that we're coming over. What is Cora asking you? Oh, it went away. Okay. Her mom, I feel like going for a swim. We are going to hang out here today. Okay, that is interesting. I guess her mom is in Sulani. I don't think so, actually, but, maybe her parents are planning a trip here soon is probably what she's kind of getting at. They really want to come out and see their daughter, make sure everything's going okay. But for now, we need to... Okay, girl, you can finish your homework later. It's fine. You're just trying to make a good impression for your aunt. She got it. She gave you the go-ahead. Let's get on with our lives. Text your friend. Let her know we're coming over. Cora is over here like maxing and relaxing in her face mask, ready to have the house to herself for the night. All right, Addie is feeling good and excited, so let's go and get her. Oh, she's being mischievous. Okay, let's go and get her over to Luana's house. Alrighty. I'm just gonna move her into the house temporarily. So that way it just makes my life easier. Okay, Sulani. Addie. Get on over there, girl. All right. We're going to go get these girls set up for the night and having a good time. And Kaya and I think it's Ahi or Aki, one of those. What's his name? Aki. Kaya and Aki will be going out for the night. Uh-oh. So it looks like Addie just got here and she's feeling a little distant. She's going through a phase. That's weird. Well, good thing she's going to have some girl time to get all that off her chest. So, interesting. All right, well, we're going to get this place set up for the girls to sleep here. Because, of course, Luana just has her bed. I'm thinking that the girls are going to go camping, like just on the beach. I think that would be really fun. Alrighty, so we are back at Luana's house, sans parents. The girls are out here really excited for the night. They're making all kinds of plans, gonna give props, hug, How amazing is this? Camping directly on the beach. Also, wait a second. What is happening over here? What is this? Is this a lot? There's like a party going on over here. How cool. Never seen that before. I don't know if that's one of the community events or what. I thought that lot was somewhere else. But either way, we are free for the... Where am I? Here I am. We are free for the night. It is just these two girls. Her parents are out for the night. And, Luana's like, I was gonna, invite some of my other friends over. Nothing too crazy, but, we can't just camp on the beach and have an innocent little girls' night while my parents are gonna be out. We might as well do a little something more. And Addie's like, well, okay, you know best. This is your house, your family. That sounds good to me. Addie isn't really the type of girl to, have a pseudo party when her parents are gone, but she's also not really gonna stand up to Luana quite yet. She's not quite that comfortable with her yet. And she wants to be laid back about it. She wants to be cool. So we are going to invite some people to hang out at our lot. So her friends from school are Kikoa, who goes by Kiko. He's kind of the cool guy at school. There's Meliko, and there is Dwayne. And these kids are actually in a group together. Dwayne, as you can probably tell, is a lifeguard, a local lifeguard. But those are like her friends from school, even though their relationship levels are all messed up. I don't know why that happened. I must not have saved at some point because like I opened the save and a lot of stuff was messed up. So I had to go back in and fix it. And I guess I missed it. But either way, our friends are going to be coming over. And you know what? We need to get this place ready for a party. Let's see. Do we have something to play some music in here? Because I'm thinking that, well, I guess maybe we should just do it outside. I'm going to go ahead and grab a few things that we can put into our inventory. Are any of these, I think this one is portable, right? If I can like pick it up. Yes, perfect. So we'll do that, and we'll also go ahead and get a cooler. So that way we can have some refreshing beverages. Ooh, maybe we should make kava? No, actually Luana is definitely not about the kava life. She hates that traditional type of stuff, so she's really not here for that. All right, so Luana is going to place the stereo down, and Addie will place our cooler. Of course, y'all did it right in front of the tent, so good luck getting into that later tonight. That's fantastic. We're going to turn on we're going to put on some pop music because, you know, Luana is all about everything popular and modern and anything that basically does not go along with what her parents like. And we're going to try and keep an eye out for our friends to show up. Alrighty. In the meantime, the girls, oh, here we go. We have Meliko. And we're actually going to form a group. Is everyone else here? Everyone but Kiko is here. So let's get these three in a group. We're not going to have a quick meal, but you can dance together while we wait for our final guest to arrive. And it looks like there he is. Alrighty. I want to add you to my group. Call over. We'll start with that. Oh, look at little Meliko over here. She pulled out a book. She was just reading. What in the world are you doing, girl? Can I add you to my group? Well, he'll get over here in due time. So Addie is going to introduce herself to Luana's friends. You know, she's seen them around school, but she's never been properly introduced. She doesn't really know them or talk to them or anything. So she's happy that she's meeting some new friends. Okay, now can I add you to my group? Yes, perfect. And it looks like Kiko just got back from swimming earlier no, you know what? He has got his eye sheet mask on. My Sims and their face masks is absolutely no joke. And look at Addie over here. She is having the time of her life. But, you know, fun little fact about Addie is she has seen Kiko around school, and she thinks he is the cutest boy she has ever seen. Little does she know, while she is, you know, busting her moves over here, he is walking up right behind her like, hey, Luana, hey, Addie, what's going on here? And she is just, oh, no, playing it cool now. Like, oh my gosh, the cutest boy in school is here and just saw me dancing embarrassingly. She has never actually properly met him, so she is going to introduce herself to him. Like, oh, hey, Kiko, nice to finally meet you. You know, I've seen you around. He's like, yeah, I've seen you too. Oh, Addie and Luana just became good friends. How adorable. And Addie also has a good reputation. So when introducing herself to new Sims, she has a chance to start the relationship off with a higher amount of friendship. Cool. And okay, who are you and why are you jacking my party? You're definitely too old to be here, so please just go away. So they are just having a blast. They are getting to know each other. She's making new friends, just out here on the beach, like freaking dancing. Like, what a cool way to spend your Friday night. And, you know, Addie just thinks that Luana is so cool. She's friends with all the coolest people in school. She's friends with the cutest boy in school. And she's just feeling super grateful. You know, she's really feeling herself. She's going to show off her outfit. Dustin, bro, you're a little far from home, honey. Don't give me that side eye. I saw that. He turned back to check out our girl, Addie. Did you see him? But did that little thing have hard eyes in it? Does he have a crush on... I don't know who he did that to, but I feel like Kiko is kind of the sort of guy who does like really, he like pretends to be a jerk to you when he likes you kind of guy. So Addie is going to ask him about his day, and we need to get our other pals over here. So bring Dwayne and Maliko back over here to dance. And now, oh, you scared him off, girl. And now everyone is going into our house. Like, what is happening? Is there... Dustin broke? Why is there a celebrity in our house talking to a scuba diver? This is a real strange gathering. Okay, well, it looks like the party is moving indoors. So these girls are going to make their way in as well. Let's all sit together in the living room. Okay, it looks like Addie is getting a call or a text. Okay, creepy. No, thank you. That is part of, I think it's the Explore mod or Meaningful. It's one of the mods I have in my game, but it's so freaking creepy. Like, random strangers try to invite you to the secret lots, and it just really creeps me out every single time. So we're going to try and make friends. You know, Addie is really enjoying herself here. This is not something that she would normally do. Everyone is running away from us. Okay. I'm sad. And she's also... Okay, there she is. But this is not something that Addie would normally do. You know, she's normally a very, like... Oh, cool. Luana is making mac and cheese for everyone. We are all starving. She's normally very, like, goody two-shoes. Like, she would never really go to a party or have people over when her parents are gone. So this is whole new territory for her. And it honestly, like, makes her a little uncomfortable and a little nervous. Especially, it doesn't help that her crush is here. But, you know, she is trying to play it cool and really, you know, kick it with these island kids. They just live their life so differently. Because at her school, like, the top of the class students spend their Friday nights studying and doing homework. But Maliko over here is actually a genius. And she's going out on a Friday night enjoying her time, you know? Like, these kids are able to do both. And Addie finds that really, really interesting and different. And honestly, she kind of likes it. So she's going to compliment Maliko. And, you know, we'll gossip with Dwayne. Is that his name? Yeah, Dwayne. Okay. And let's see. Did you make enough for the whole crowd, Luana? Who raised you? Oh, okay. Let's try this again. Serve dinner. Can I... Yeah, let's do garden salad. Also, side note, but I know that you probably see that it looks like Luana's a mermaid. And technically, I think she is. But that is not supposed to happen. So let's just pretend like that's not actually a thing. Because it's really not actually a thing. So, you know, Addie's out here getting to know her new friend. We're going to complain about her parents a little bit. You know, they're wondering, like, you know, why are you in Sulani? And she's, why can't you make that? Okay, we're just going to starve. It's fine. And so she's kind of giving them, like, the vague overview of her situation. And she doesn't want to get too in detail about it. But, you know, she's like, I'm stuck here because my parents are in Strangerville. And they just dumped me here. So I'm trying to make the best of it while I'm stuck with my aunt. So she's kind of getting to know them. Let's go see what Luana is up to. She is, like, really checking out our guy Kiko over here. Which, like, you know, he's a pretty good-looking dude. You can't blame her all too much. And it looks like he is kind of getting up to something. So she's going to brighten his day. And, you know, she does have a little bit of... I mean, it's so minuscule. It's, like, literally doesn't even show up. But she does have a minuscule, like, attraction to him. And, you know, she kind of is happy to have him alone. They've been friends since they were kids, so they've got tons of inside jokes. She knows him so well. And she's kind of happy that she's getting this moment alone to really talk to him. Meanwhile, Addie out here, she is, you know, slatted doors, and, you know, Dwayne just went inside opening the doors, and she's seeing Kiko and her new best friend sitting at the table talking. So she's a little nervous about that. You know, she might have a crush on the same guy as her best friend that she's made here on this island so far. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. She's also getting kind of hungry, so we're going to come in here and get a sandwich. PB&J to be exact. And Lou, I'm going to call her Lou because I love that little nickname. Lou and Kiko over here are just going to keep kind of joking around with each other, getting to know each other. You know, Addie slyly is like, oh, hey, just grabbing a sandwich. Like, low-key eavesdropping. I'm going to sit down right next to them. Oh, and look at him. He's walking away. He's like, okay, well, I guess it's my cue to go. And then, you know, she's going to come over here and we're going to gossip a little bit. Like, so what's the deal with you and Kiko? And, you know, we're going to ask her about him. You know, what do you know about him? It looks like, you know, he's a cool guy. It looks like you two, you know each other pretty well. You know, Addie is trying to feel it out. Like, does she have a crush on him? What's the deal here? So she's asking her all these questions, trying to, you know, stay kind of sly about it. And Luana is like, well, you know, we've been friends since we were kids, and he's a cool guy. I just, you know, I don't know if I could ever see myself dating him, right? I mean, we're best friends. That'd be weird, right? You know, he's a cool guy, but I don't know. I don't think it's realistic, right? And Addie's like, yeah, maybe not. Kind of awkwardly beating around the bush around it. Because she does, her suspicions are high that, oh girl, her suspicions are high that Luana does indeed have a crush. Why are you going to bed? I guess it's pretty late. But you have friends over, sweetheart. Friends. Look, get your clothes back on. Try this again. Be a good hostess. Come on. Maybe it is time to say goodnight, though. Oh, look at little Maliko. She brought her homework over. That is precious. I love her. We need to hang out with her more. Oh, okay. See what I mean? Like, these kids can really, they work hard, play hard. Like, they know. So she's going to come over here and we're going to kind of wrap the night up. It's getting late, obviously, and you know, Luana, her parents didn't know she was having friends over, but she really had no intention of doing anything like bad necessarily. So she's going to kind of tell everyone good night, give props. She, you know, her and Dwayne have a more playful relationship. She's going to flick his nose. Like, all these kids have been friends since they were really little kids. They're all really close. And I don't know where our final friend went, Mr. Kiko. Oh, there he is. Hello. He's over here sitting, talking to Dwayne, and Addie is, oh my gosh, homegirl has got some real bad dark circles under her eyes. Ah, look, woohoo desire. Oh my gosh, Addie, you are a teen. Absolutely not. We're shutting it out real quick. But look, she is so into him. Ah, that's so cute. Okay, so she's gonna try and get to know him a little bit. You know, she sees that the night's kind of wrapping up and she's like, you know, I had a super fun time. You know, this night was so fun. Like, I don't know what she's talking about bugs for. I guess there's a lot of mosquitoes out because the hot and the water. I don't know, girl. I feel you. I'm from a real hot, humid climate as well. So flies in the summer ain't it. But either way. So she's telling Kiko, you know, I had a lot of fun tonight. You know, me and Luana are really close and you and her are really close. So, you know, the three of us, I mean, the five of us, is there five of them? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 5 of them total. The 5 of us should really all get together again. And Kiko's like, oh, yeah, sure. That'd be fun. You seem cool. So, you know, he thinks she's kind of cool too. And he's an insider. Of course he is. Oh my gosh. So she's going to kind of chat with these you know, these guys a little bit, get to know them while Luana is wrapping up her night with her friends. She's going to come flick Dwayne's nose. Playfully, they're friends. See, he loves it. Dwayne is like classic goofy guy. Like, he's a total teddy bear. And he is, you know, he really likes Sulani. He thinks she's awesome. And he thinks she's so cool that she can, you know, just come up and flick his nose like that. Like, some girls wouldn't stoop to that level of humor. But Lou does not care at all. So he, you know, he really likes her and values her friendship a lot. And then she's going to finally come to Kikoa, and she is going to give him a little hug. Oh, she got embarrassed. I guess I don't know why. What was awkward about this encounter? Maybe she realized that, you know, Addie looked at her weird when she wanted to give Kiko a hug, or who knows. Also, don't go sleep in my parents' bed, girl. Don't make yourself that cozy, okay? Chill. So, she just go give him a hug, homegirl. Come on.
Oh, you drift.
We're trying to say goodbye here, okay? Try this again. Go over there. Go get him. Go get him, Tiger. So, she's giving him a hug. You know, thanks for coming over. Like, sorry, I'm ending the night so early. You know, I know you're used to staying out much later, but, you know, my parents will be back early in the morning, so we can't be up that late. So we're going to, our group actually ended, it looks like, so we can kick everyone out now. But, yeah, so Kiko is the son of a single dad, and his dad is very relaxed with the rules, actually. So his parents right now aren't concerned about him being home, like, or I guess his dad, not parents, but his parent, singular, you know, he kind of lets him have free reign. Whereas Dwayne and Maliko, they kind of had to spin a little story to their parents to get out of the house this late. Even though, you know, they're just hanging out. They're not doing anything bad, but it's just, you know, most teenagers can't be out at 2 a.m. even on a Saturday morning, Friday night, whatever you want to call it. So we're getting everyone to get out of here. Come on, kick Dwayne out. You quit getting in the bed, girl. You need to chill. Go sit down. Relax a little bit. We're kicking our friends out. We're working on it one by one. Okay. Now it is just the girls, and they can have a chat. That was a pretty fun night. You know, just having some friends over to chat. Nothing wild. But definitely not something her parents would have approved of if they were here. So she's going to come, you know, ask Addie about, you know, hope that was fun. What did you think of my friends? You know, I think they really liked you, and they're going to kind of talk about it. And Addie's going to, you know, ask her, like, do you have a crush on Kika? And she was like, what? I mean, no, I don't think so. I mean, like I told you earlier, he's just my friend. So she's like, oh, okay. It just kind of, you know, kind of seemed like you did. And she was like, oh, really? Like, she's a little nervous. Like, am I that obvious? And so she's like, oh, I guess maybe I'm just perceptive to that. She doesn't want to freak her out. She's like, okay, well, you know, maybe I do have a little bit of a crush on him, but I don't know. It's just not going to happen, right? So Addie just kind of dropped the subject. She's like, you know, I really did like your friends. I really would like to hang out with them sometime. And, you know, I'm excited to have people to talk to in school. So we're going to come out here and get that in our inventory and that in our inventory. So that way we can get in our friggin' tent, because y'all decided to plop it down right in front of it. Try this again. And, okay. Now we are going to come sleep in our tent and finish our night up that way. And so, you know, while they're in the tent, you know, they're going to sleep, yeah, but they're having a little girl talk too. It's like, you know, when you're trying to go to bed at a sleepover and you're both kind of half asleep and you start, you know, hey, Addie, you awake? And, you know, Lou is like, I totally think I saw Dwayne checking you out. What do you think of him? And, you know, Addie thought he was cool and funny, but, it, you know, wasn't her type. Her type was the apparently the same type as Luana, because they both got their eyes on the same man, which is a little weird. A little awkward for Addie, because she picked up on that, whereas Lou had no idea. So she really thinks that Addie and Wayne would be a cute couple. But of course, Addie doesn't like that. So the girls finally went to sleep. They're going to get, hopefully, at least some sleep before her parents get home. They should be home pretty soon. That's Monica's dad. No, I'm out of town, Mr. Stefan. I'm not celebrating with you this season. Goodbye. So yeah, her parents will be home any minute now. And I'm sure her mom will make them breakfast. And that's where we'll pick up in the next part. Seeing the aftermath of their little night hanging out with the friends. And Addie's realization that her and her best friend might just have a crush on the same guy. Which, pretty messy situation there. Anyways, thank you for watching this part, guys. I feel like it flew by so friggin' fast. If you had fun with this part, go ahead and maybe leave me a comment and subscribe so you can catch my next video as well. And I guess I will see you all next time.